Okay, my name is Sir Isaac Lindsay. I am running for mayor for the city of San Bernardino. There's been a big issue about the Guthries, or AKA Little Africa, about tearing it down. On Monday, they're going to discuss it. And I'm out here now with several of the tenants who live in this location. And so what happens here is that we're going to talk about it first. Just give your first name.
My name is Carolyn.
How long you been living here, Carolyn?
I've been living here for 2 years, 2.5 years now.
Give me a brief synopsis of what the place is like.
Okay, when I first got over here, it was like really crazy. It was the shooting and you know, a lot of stuff, and the police did come in and they cleaned up a lot of the riffraff around here. But we are decent people here. We're trying to raise our children. They do have a lot of the slumlords here that don't want to take care of the property around here. All they want to do is collect the money. But we have decent children and decent people here in this area, and we need this. We need to be here. You know, cleaning it up will be fine, but taking it away from us, that just won't work.
Okay, you're good.
My name is Renette, and I've been over here for about almost 3 years. And when we moved over here, my family and I, it was really terrible. There was, for the first couple of months that we lived here, our window was broken, and you know, and a lot of kids was walking around. Sometimes we heard gunfire so close to where we had to duck down on the floor. You know, I have 2 grandchildren. I have a 14-year-old son, a teenager myself, and you know, I won't even let my son come out here or, you know, deal with, you know, some of the, you know, children around here, because it was really just so bad. But, you know, this area has been cleaned up with over the past, you know, 3 months, with them coming in, patrolling, doing the parole sweeps.
So to you, it's hope, am I right?
Yeah, there's a lot of hope here, you know.
We're just getting going.
As far as, you know, myself being here, you know, as a Christian woman, there's a lot of hope here. I've seen the hope. I've seen the want. We are wanted. It's needed for us to be here, because this is something that we can, you know, use and deal with, you know, financially. You know, it meets with us financially.
Okay.
You know, so this is something that, for it to be taken away from us and say, okay, we'll go somewhere else right now at this time with the hardship is not possible. You know, but we are decent people. And
the Guthries are located on the far east end of San Bernardino, next door to Highland. The areas like Sterling and Highland Boulevard area. As we travel today, we're going to put a couple of videos of what the place looks like, and so we want to give everybody a shot at it. So, okay?
You know, the Operation Phoenix, it really didn't work for none. I don't know about other people, but I know for me, speaking, I needed Operation Phoenix at one point in time because I have a teenage son, and they had nothing to offer. And when it was time for them to have something offered, like a football program, they didn't have that to offer. They said, oh, well, we couldn't do it because there wasn't that many people to sign up. But I've tried to get my son to get into some of the programs that they had, and they always never either answered the phone or their doors were always closed. You know, and my son is a very active son. He needs to get involved in the things, but the things he needs to get involved in, it needs to be positive, and they were not around. You know, and I didn't get any help from them. And that's just speaking from my point of view and what I tried to do with my son, a teenage child. You know, so
it's hard as a mother.
It is hard as a mother, but they wasn't there to help. There is teenage kids around here, my son included, that really need something to happen, but they can't take this away because it's convenient. But all they need to do is just add to it, especially for these children around here.
They need programs that are set up right and running right.
They don't have no programs here. All the programs are in Fontana, Riverside. You know, there is no programs in San Bernardino, and the programs they have are not working for our children.
It makes you wonder about Operation Phoenix.
And I'm going to step in here about talk about programs. Believe it or not, they already have a nice, good junior police program. The problem with that is that you haven't been exposed to it yet. And one of the jobs that I'm going to do is make sure that your son gets exposed to that program that we have. And it's right over there by the airport. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to. And how old is your son now?
My son is 14.
Yeah, he's eligible. So
yes.
we'll discuss that down the road. We'll kind of get him in that direction.
All right.
Okay.
Praise God.
All right.